No one wants to interact with CPS, but when CPS accepts a report of alleged child maltreatment for investigation, they're required to address the allegations at minimum. In most cases, if you take a blanket refusal as an approach to all involvement, any interaction with your family or home at all, that's a guarantee a court order will be sought and granted, removing any discretion you might have otherwise had over them in your home or interviewing your children. Therefore, at least some degree of interaction must be had in most circumstances in order to get the case closed and CPS out of your life. Over more than a century, CPS has refined its interview process, using various types of questions to gather the evidence needed to substantiate allegations. Many of these same approaches are also used in interrogation and hostage negotiation. Let's break down these questions and provide actionable strategies for each. First, we have open questions. These are designed to elicit detailed responses and cannot be answered with a simple yes or no. Examples include, how is discipline of the children carried out in the home? Or, walk me through the children's typical daily routine. Be concise and stick to the facts. Avoid going off on tangents, as this can provide more information than necessary, which may be enough for CPS to substantiate the allegations or further action, such as involuntary placement of your children into foster care. Next, closed questions. These are straightforward and have two possible answers, yes or no. Examples include, do you have any diagnosed medical or mental health conditions? Or, do you consume alcohol or drugs? Answer these questions directly without elaborating or providing additional context. This limits the amount of information you provide. Indirect questions are used when CPS is seeking information that might not be well received if asked directly. For instance, describe your relationship with your spouse, which is a veiled way of asking, do you beat up your spouse? Or, how do you discipline the children? Which is a veiled way of asking, do you spank your children so hard it's considered abuse? Be aware of the underlying intent of these questions and respond with caution. Stick to neutral, factual responses that provide the minimum information required to answer. Direct questions can be either open or closed but are more transparent. Examples include, can you please sign this consent form? Or may I check the bathroom? Understand your rights before responding. You are not obligated to consent to everything immediately. Take your time to consider your response. Leading questions are designed to elicit a particular answer. Examples include, do you think letting your 5-year-old daughter walk home alone from the park is safe? Recognize these questions and avoid agreeing to any implications. Provide clear, factual responses without confirming any assumptions. Redirect the conversation if you have to. Affirmations are not questions but are used to build rapport and encourage cooperation. Examples include, it's amazing how you get all your children ready for school every morning. Thank the CPS investigator for the compliment and leave it at that. Reflections are summaries of what you've said in the CPS investigator's words. They ensure clarity, but can also validate unintended interpretations. It's designed to make the parent feel validated and heard. Listen carefully and correct any misinterpretations immediately to avoid misunderstandings. However, avoid providing too much context. You may reveal more than you realize and get yourself into more trouble. The types of questions CPS asks are designed to make you feel comfortable and open up. However, this can lead to providing more information than necessary, potentially complicating your case. Always stay focused on the allegations at hand and be mindful of the information you share. The less you share, the better. Because CPS involvement is extremely stressful and no one lives in an emotional vacuum, these lines of questioning can be particularly effective. This is also why no one should face CPS alone, and where CPS Protect Consulting Services team of expert child welfare consultants, all former CPS investigators, are an asset. The difference between a case closed in 60 days with unsubstantiated allegations and a case where the children are placed in foster care and reunification takes years isn't all that much. Don't wait until it's too late. Don't wait for CPS to show up at your door. In fact, don't wait at all. Get the protection your family can't afford to go without today. Visit cpsprotect.com or call us toll-free at 844-633-KIDS. Our experts are here to guide you through every step of your CPS case, from preemptive measures before anything happens all the way through case closure. CPS Protect Consulting Services, saving children, preserving families.